I'm Sunny Waas, out of Superior, Colorado. My personal story is that in 2006, I fell off a ship into a barge, broke my left femur in two places, like complete fractures, fractured my acetabulum, humerus, jaw, all kinds of crazy things. And then, my orthopedic surgeon recommended I start riding bikes as rehab. So that's how I really got into it as an adult. I didn't listen to him till a couple of years after that. By that point, my left leg had atrophied quite a bit. A couple of years ago, I was starting to get a little worried that I'm not going to get full use of my left leg again. So that's how I looked into bike fitting. I went to other fitters who couldn't really pin down what I needed done to improve my cycling. So that's how I ended up with BikeFit. Um, that's an introduction to how I got myself here. I knew that my atrophy wasn't really improving as much. During my level 1 class with Paul and Andrew, I was fitted, and then that was the actual first attempt by anybody to correct for a leg length discrepancy. My doctors had diagnosed me with initially a total of 20 millimeters, but that was partly because of a QL issue. It also like tightened up. So through therapy, I was able to reduce the LLD on the left side to about 10. So back in 2016, when I went through my level 1 class, um, we got one of these shims put on um, to account for that, and also wedges as well. So that felt a lot better than I had ever, felt on a bike, a lot more stable, off the saddle. Um, but I knew that, we can take this a little further. So this year I started training with a power meter, and something when you do have the access to side to side power analysis, you see, I actually saw how much weaker my left was. And so I thought I'd have some fun with this by fixing my own issue. So something that I had read through time, and also, people telling me, therapists and so on, what they had said was that your longer length will naturally get stronger just doing daily mundane things like walking, getting up, standing up, sitting down. Um, so I thought, well, to quicken recovery on the left by over shimming it. So I actually went to 2 shims on the left. Um, and that was pretty interesting. It worked for me. So I put this out on our Facebook group, and Kit came back and said, ideally, you only account for half the leg length discrepancy. So, and as it were, that's where it's ended up. So here's my right shoe. I don't know if you can see. I'm sorry, my left shoe. So one, oh, there we go. That's probably better. There we go. So one shim, and yes, there are 5 wedges, but only 3 of them are truly serving as a wedge. The other 2 are a stack, which is a really short, shim. Kit knows what she's talking about. It works great. The output from my left leg actually went up to above my right, and then so I took out that one extra shim and went to this setup, and it's great. So out of the saddle, climbing here in Colorado, a lot of it. I love it. I haven't felt this stable doing that. My hip doesn't dip as much before. It felt like, on the left side, I was always like losing stability, but that's gone. My knees are tracking straight thanks to the wedges. Um, and yeah, so I can't wait for it to get warm again next year and also get some time off from work every now and then would be good. Uh, but yeah, that's my experience.